Zion Williamson, New Orleans Pelicans agreed to a 5-year designated maximum rookie extension that could be worth up to $231 million. Agent says Zion has had one good year. One good year that even I myself am pretty skeptical in. He had one good year in the past 3 years, and he's being rewarded a maximum contract. That is amazing. So many people are making fun of this deal in the sense that this guy came in overweight, injured, and his play style, although a lot of people said like, oh, Zion Williamson was a top 15 player or top 12 player when he was playing. And I personally argue against that. I think there are a lot of specific nuances into Zion's game that I personally feel like makes Zion Williamson kind of a detriment to the Pelicans playstyle. But you know what? Zion, the analytics are there. The number says that he plays great. The guy, in moments, plays awesome and amazing, which impressed people just enough for him to make $231 million. Wow. Does he deserve this? Well, that's where the debate comes in. And right now, the Pelicans, they're just putting all their money, they're putting all their chips into this guy here that has only had one good season in the past 3 years, has shown to be injury prone, came in overweight, and is, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, as of right now, as the last time we saw him, is kind of one-dimensional in this game. Yes, there are hints and signs that he can do, that guy can be a great playmaker, that guy can be a great post-up player, that guy can be a good shooter, but right now, because there's just so many question marks in Zion Williamson's game right now, a lot of people, including me, are just very skeptical on him and the Pelicans. And you know what? This Pelicans team is really darn good. We have CJ McCollum, you got Brandon Ingram, you got Jonas Valanciunas. This team has a lot of scorers. Like, there's no doubt, like, the Pelicans, by the end of next season, if Zion Williamson is completely healthy, this squad is going to have 4 players who can only average 20 points per game, and it's going to be one of the top offenses in the entire league. Now, the defense, though, no. Valanciunas is an average big man defender. Zion Williamson, I don't care how often people put, like, look, Zion Williamson is big, he's athletic, which means logically he should be a great defender, but he is a terrible defender who needs to be hid, matched up against the other team's worst offensive player, because you don't want Zion Williamson to move that much. You just don't, because you don't want him to get injured, so you have to put him against a weak offensive player, so he's not shutting anyone down. He isn't. I don't care the moments of him stealing the ball or him like blocking somebody. Those are moments, and they're far and few between. Just like Lonzo Ball, I don't care if you had one amazing defensive game. That's not going to save you from the fact that you played pretty bad or pretty mediocre the next 3 games in a row. And so for Zion, he's probably going to average around the ballpark of 27 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, averaging 1 block with a field goal percentage of the ballpark of 54% to 63%, which is pretty amazing. Really amazing. I'm not questioning how great Zion Williamson can be. I'm just questioning the fact that we're rewarding somebody maximum deal, big money contract for them underperforming in the past 3 years. To the people saying like, Zion played great that one season. Yes, he is supposed to play great. You're number 1 option. You're supposed to be the guy. But you were only the guy for 3 seasons. Now, I could be completely wrong here. I could be completely wrong in the sense that, Pelicans made a great deal. Zion becomes an MVP level player in the next 5 years. And yeah, it is a good deal. But right now, I'm just very concerned about this. I just don't know what the future is for Zion. I don't care how many pictures this guy posts. I don't care how many dunks he posts on his Instagram or on Twitter. Until I see results that he can lead this team. I don't know if he really is meant to lead this team, because in fact there are other veterans in the squad. But I just need to see more from Zion in a consistent basis for me to really buy in as Zion being the guy for the New Orleans Pelicans. A lot of people want to see Zion as the guy, but because of the question marks, it's hard for me to believe in him. It really is. Watch, I could be completely wrong next season and he becomes like an amazing player, but right now I'm just very skeptical of him. I'm very skeptical on him. Right now, I see this squad, even with Zion being healthy, a first-round elimination team. I really do believe that. One thing when they talk about Zion is that he does negatively impact his own teammates. He really does. And we don't talk about that because of the highlights he does. He's going to clog up the paint, which in turn results in Jonas Valanciunas not playing as optimal best. Hopefully they don't force Zion Williamson to be a point forward, because him playing point forward has led to weird synergy issues with him and Brandon Ingram, and when Lonzo Ball was there and Drew Holiday was there, just created more issues. So really, I think it will be difficult for the Pelicans team to organize themselves. Once again, they have an entire offseason, they have a season camp, they have the entire regular season to go get things going. But if Zion does get injured again, this will look really bad for the Pelicans, and they are pretty much screwing themselves in the next 5 years if another Zion injury happens yet again. They played well this past regular season, even with injuries. Now with the injuries off, how will Zion synergize with his teammates? I'm not really sure. I'm very skeptical on this deal here, and hopefully I'm proven wrong here, and Zion Williamson plays amazing. I still think the Pelicans are a first-round elimination team. That's how I predict the Pelicans coming up this season, even with a fully healthy Zion Williamson, even with a fully healthy Ingram, even with a fully healthy CJ McCollum. I still predict first-round elimination team, because I am questioning how good this team can work as a cohesive unit together with all the injuries coming in the previous season. I am the Show Pod Guy. Once again, feel free to hit like, subscribe if you want to. You told after you want to do so, but really cool if you did. So until next time, see you later for some more NBA news.